If you're in your 20s and you're feeling behind in life, this video may just save your life or at least make you take some action about it. So if you're a stranger to the channel, it's Peter Creator here. I recently turned 27 2 days ago. I consider this video as my birthday message to whoever is watching us. And as a small birthday gift to me, if you just smash the like button and subscribe, that would mean a lot to me to get one step closer to my YouTube dreams as well. But let's talk about the life in 20s. I know you may see this time as the most important period in your life where you need to get the most innovative version of yourself to make millions of dollars and travel the world and check all the items in your crazy list before you see the 30s. And yes, you will have the most amount of energy in these periods and when you're 20 something, but it shouldn't mean the end of the world if you don't get that job, don't make that amount of money that you dreamed of, or travel like an adventurer in this period. However, if you stop trying and keep distracting yourself, then your days will become the same and while your life moves on without you. And let me tell you a quick cliche. You are whatever you feel like years old. And if you don't believe it, you gotta turn back to see the difference between the years of your 20s. And I'll tell you, I was actually feeling damn old last year when I was 26, not because of the number. 2 years ago, I spent the most active period of my life so far. I traveled to dozens of countries, did endless road trips, camping, skydiving, bungee jumps, wildlife safaris, all that crazy stuff. And all of a sudden, with a settled life plus a black swan event and a health disaster that we cannot name it on this platform, obviously, this made me feel like the oldest I've ever been. Like this year, once again, I'm feeling like I'm just starting with a new motivation, with some new goals and achieving new milestones. So what was the difference? Like in a way, I'm now feeling much younger at 27 than I was in 26. So indeed, age is a mindset and happiness is a choice. And some people question this like, wait, like how could it be a choice if the Rona apocalypse happened and all my life turned around? It wasn't my choice. Things just happened that way, right? Not quite. Like you may want to believe that it's the universe's fault when things go real bad, but it's not. Like if you're just okay to sit and willing to take on all the punches from life, then of course, like you'll end up spending every day like it's the same. And here are the 5 things you've been probably doing that keeps your days the same and make you question your life about it. Number 1, keep scrolling endlessly on your socials. You could have done workout in like 2 hours or plan your next day or create a new video instead of watching other stuff. And you can also plan a trip, learn a new skill in just 1 or 2 hours. So much stuff to do in those 2 hours, but you needed to see that TikTok where someone else lives that life for you. And I'm pretty sure that it's relatable AF, but I even did this myself for almost like an entire year while I could have learned Spanish or maybe develop new skills or improve my Photoshop skills or creating a YouTube video each day. So of course I'm gonna do self-critiques on this channel when I deserve it. Number 2, postponing things to the non-existing days. If it's Wednesday and you decide to start a brand new workout plan, why on earth you're putting in the next Monday as you start? Same as every other topic. Like if you wanted to do a fresh start to something, you cannot postpone it to the days just like any other inspirational idea. Like you gotta just write it down right at that instant, like at that moment, and start working on it ASAP. Number 3, sleeping schedule. This one is serious. Like this can be the one single thing that makes you postpone things real fast. Like if you don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, 7.5 is possible, you will most probably feel like a potato in most days, and or worse, like you may end up like waking up after 10 a.m. which kills the most productive half of the day, at least most of the morning person. Like you may not be a morning person, but if you don't start your day right, the schedule for the rest of the day will be postponed, pretty much like messed up, like because you didn't have time for the things like a solid breakfast, quick exercise, whether in a gym or just in your room, doesn't matter. And quick mind exercises to plan your priorities. If you don't get priorities straight before the day starts, you're probably gonna mess it up. So better plan your day and fix your priorities in advance. Also find the key things that you must wake up for rather than the alarm clock. Let your mind wake you up to get those things done before the alarm kicks in. And number 4, comparing your life and the progress with others around you. This is the habit that you have to get rid of right now. Like especially in your 20s, we should be only in a competition with ourselves. Like getting inspiration from others' journeys or words, those are something different. But If you feel like you're wasting your time just because you keep seeing others traveling the world, making money from social media, having their best time with an amazing group of friends, or getting every possible promotion at work, doesn't mean that you have to get that exact same thing and exact same moment. Like at that point, you gotta stop thinking about your life sucks because you have none of that. Like first, you gotta understand, like life happens to us at a lot of different periods. Like when I was 25 and I was starting a career on social media, I met a founder kid who are actually 17 and already making $2 million from the things that like drop shipping and social media mentoring. But I also met with some people who are actually 35 plus years old and they're still trying to start a journey from scratch because their previous career didn't work out well, or maybe their planning was sucked. So it's actually pointless to think about, like it's completely pointless and nonsense to think about that you failed at any age unless you're not taking any action for it. If you're actually working for something, don't think that you're failing at any point of that life. Obviously, you may have to change things around, you may have to change pivot strategies, but don't feel miserable overall. Number 5, being in a toxic friend environment or not hanging out with the right people. Not all the time being alone actually means that being a loser. Instead, sometimes being alone may help you to plan your life a lot better, be more productive, and have a better focus, especially if the people around you were just distracting you with the conversation that doesn't even add value to you or to your life or to your mindset. Like trying to find people at least that can match your energy or lift you up or have similar goals and ambitions so you can at least keep each other motivated about all of them. So you know the code, hang around with 5 people or 5 winners, you're gonna be the 6th. Or 5 losers, you're gonna be the 6th. I feel like I did at least the first 4 things that I just mentioned in this video during the last year, and I felt like I really slowed down in life or wasted a year. It made me feel lost, at least for a moment, and I even felt older than I am right now. And no, it wasn't the universe's fault, it wasn't the fault of a health crisis or a Rona or anything else. Like it was completely me who has chosen to waste time and opportunities like that. And this year, it's me again, changing things around, like creating momentum and creating a progress in my life. If this resonates with you, you can also create a big change right now by smashing the like and subscribe to the channel. Jokes aside, guys, it will help me as a small channel big time to see that I can actually reach out to people like you and help others in the future, so I would appreciate it a lot. I do have a weekly podcast as well here and on Spotify where I put a weekly episodes every Monday to give you guys more energy and more boost as an entrepreneur or maybe an individual self-brand. So all free stuff, taking advantage of all of those. Also, let me know in the comment section about your biggest challenges you faced or you're still facing in your 20s. Maybe we can help each other out in there. All right, that's all from me now today, guys. Just hit the bell for the notifications, and every Monday I keep putting out new videos so you get notified on each of that. And you know the drill. Until the next Monday we see each other, keep walking on your path and be the creator you want to show the world, and be out for now. Peace.